Ladies and gentlemen, Dynasty fans, this arena has been jam-packed. We have jam-packed the Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida for Dynasty Summer Attraction Night 1. We are sold out here tonight. We're going to get things started on our main show. We had one hell of an over before the bell show, and now 13 matches on our main show for Night 1. 13 matches tomorrow. Well, technically 16. So get ready, because we're about to get things underway. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Bulldog, Killer Conan. And his opponent, Terry Ventura. Match underway. As we start things off for Summer Attraction this year. And a European uppercut by Terry Ventura. Terry Ventura, arm drag. Beat Franco as an unhinged version of himself at Fight Fest earlier this year. Nice arm drag on Terry. Killer Conan taking it to Terry Ventura. There's those chops to the chest. Conan. Hit the headbutt. So I'm dragging a senton by Killer Conan. There's a lariat by Conan. And he tries to run off the ropes, but no. And a scoop and a slam by Terry Ventura. And a European uppercut to Killer Conan. Cover. No. Conan sends Terry off the rope. Black hole slam by Killer Conan. Off the ropes. There's a knee in the face. Cover. No. Off the ropes. Spine on the pine. Was Killer Conan off the ropes? Was Terry Ventura? No. Again, no. DDT. Conan had goozled him, but Terry was able to get out of it. Back elbow. DDT. European uppercut and a punch to the head. Terry Ventura taken to Killer Conan. Submission locked in. Break. Kicks the knee. That's very off in the corner goes Killer Conan. Terry Ventura. Elbow to the back. Chop to the chest. Terry Ventura. Cannibal Senton. Terry Ventura. Wait, Terry. Lance Conan. Musso. No. He planned him with the end, but... it wasn't the end, clearly. Terry Ventura with that running bulldog and Killer Conan. Wait, Killer Conan has Terry Ventura. Falling power bomb. 2. No, Terry able to get the shoulder up. Scooping a slam on Terry Ventura. And doing the spin-a-rooney. He got it. Terry Ventura splashed by Conan. 2. No. Terry Ventura got the shoulder up. And there's a punch to the ribs. And a seated chop to the chest. Off the rope, senton by Killer Conan. There's a DDT. Submission locked in. Oh. There's a lariat by Terry Ventura. Wait a minute. Look at Terry. The strength to get Conan up that high. Conan gets the shoulder up off that. How much more can Killer Conan take? Terry Ventura. Ropes. Conan with that lariat. Damn near takes Terry Ventura's head off. Back elbows. By Killer Conan, but it's going to be a rope break. Terry Ventura taking it to Killer Conan now. So Killer Conan grabbed by the neck and tossed him. Terry Ventura having help to prove himself in the ring against the best guys he has. Conan has one Superman tournament back in 2022. They go behind. There's Conan. Killer Conan going for another power bomb. To Terry Ventura. 2, 3. No! Terry got the shoulder up. Once again. And chop block to the back of the knee. Conan taking it to Terry. Wait, Conan got suplexed by Terry Ventura. Almost 360 pounds of Killer Conan. Taking it to Terry Ventura. Picks him up to his feet. Drops toe hold. Terry Ventura off the ropes. Another lariat by Conan. Once again, all aboard. Conan, another lariat. Ganger takes Terry's head off. Rolling elbow by Terry Ventura. Ropes. Another lariat by Killer Conan. Punch to the head and European uppercut. Wait a minute. Rolling lariat. And Conan. Nice body slam to Terry Ventura. Off the ropes. Kitchen sink by Killer Conan. Terry Ventura in a lot of trouble right now. Doesn't know where he is. As Conan does the spin-a-rooney. Off the rope. Both men down. That might be what Terry Ventura needed. Oh, never mind. Conan right back up and just tossing. And Terry Ventura goes to the outside, but Conan not giving him a second to breathe. Terry Ventura wanted this. He was cocky about it, hitting Conan in the back of the chair last night on Dynasty Wrestling World. Referee count 13. Referee counting them both. Conan got the upper hand. Nice Spinneroonie incoming for Killer Conan. Submission locked in on Terry Ventura. Terry taps out. A regal stretch, and Terry Ventura had no choice but to tap. The winner of this match, Killer Conan. What a way to start Summer Attraction. A victory for the Bulldog Killer Conan. Killer Conan with a big win here tonight. As we get ready for our next contest here tonight on Summer Attraction. The following contest is a tag team match. Taking it to Anthony Perez now. Anthony Perez is four-time junior heavyweight champion. Perez in trouble. Hit slick. Slick raining down elbows on Anthony Perez. Snap suplex. Attack to Brian Garrett. Attack to Psycho. Psycho taking it to both Perez and Garrett. And Garrett caught him with that European uppercut. Off the ropes. Here's knee lifts. Punch. And drop toe hold by Psycho. Brian Garrett. Garrett knocks down Psycho. Nice Hurricane Rana by Psycho to Brian Garrett. Garrett in trouble. Now the boot. No, he missed. Wait a minute. Garrett. Brainbuster. Cover. One. No. Tag made. To Kid Slick. And a drop kick to the back of the head. Anthony Perez. Tag made to Brian Garrett. And a double team. These two trade shots. Garrett gets that chop. Headbutt to the head. It's slick. There's his knee lifts. Big slick. Psycho's legal. Brian Garrett begins tormenting Psycho now. The nostalgia demon. Got his fingers broken. Guy made Anthony Perez. Psycho in the corner. Larry to Psycho. Anthony Perez tag made a Kid Slick. Punch to the face. Wait a minute. Anthony Perez with those great punch to the Kid Slick. With a power bomb on Psycho. The old school torture crew doing what they do best, and that's torture. Torturing their opponents. This was only the second match of night one. Kid Slick taking it to Anthony Perez. Single leg Boston Crab. Oh. Tag made to Brian Garrett. Punch to the wrist and knee lift to Kid Slick. Anthony Perez though. Submission locked in. But Brian Garrett's the legal man. Collar elbow. Collar and elbow. Yep. Back body drop on Kid Slick. Elbow drop by Brian Garrett. Yep. Scooping a slam by Kid Slick once again to Brian Garrett. Garrett. There's Psycho. Psycho's legal. Off the ropes. A boot, no miss. This is technically Kid Slick's second Dynasty match, by the way. Second Dynasty match was all on a premiere event. Psycho has the sight. Brian Garrett's busted open. Tag made him. Anthony Perez, there's a backbreaker on Psycho though. Armbar, but no.
10 minutes gone.
Tag made a Kid Slick. Anthony Perez. Using a slam by Kid Slick to Anthony Perez. Off into the corner goes Anthony Perez. Kid Slick has Anthony off the ropes. There's a boot to the face. Or upside the head to Perez. Kid Slick in control. Anthony Perez sent him off the ropes. There's a punch. And a diving splash by Anthony Perez. One. No, there's Psycho. Ooh. Kid Slick going to the groin of Anthony Perez. Anthony Perez tried targeting Psycho, but Kid Slick got tripped. Nice elbow drop. Tag made to Psycho. Tag made to Brian Garrett. Slick. Brian Garrett sends to the outside by Psycho. Brian Garrett has a chair though. Missed. With punches and knee lifts by Psycho to Brian Garrett. Brian Garrett in trouble with Psycho. And look at Psycho! It's Slick. Having crossbody. One. No. Chops inside the head of Anthony Perez. With Brian Garrett going for the torture bombs. No, wait. Psycho with a reversal. 2. No. It's Slick. Tagged in. Tag Anthony Perez. Frog splash to Brian Garrett. Slick out. Punch the face by Anthony Perez. Roll up by Psycho. Nice kid Slick. Wait a minute. Cross face by Anthony Perez. In comes Psycho. Oh, wait, Psycho with a fork to the back of the head of Anthony Perez. Now both members of Old School Torture Crew are busted open. Tag made to Kid Slick. Double team by the Old School Torture Crew. Off the ropes. Drop kick by Psycho. Touch the ribs and the overhand. Overhand. Nope. Tied to Brian Garrett. Ground and pound punches. Wait a minute. Dead eye. There's a figure 4. Will this be it for Psycho? No. Off the ropes. Slap to the face by Brian Garrett. Brian Garrett taking it to Psycho. Off the ropes. Nice drop kick by Psycho. Psycho goes to make the tag, and he makes the tag to Kid Slick. There's a double team. A nice elbow drop. No, he missed. Why'd you do that, Psycho? Tag made to Anthony Perez. The New Frontier have the Old School Torture Crew on the ropes. There's Brian Garrett in the chair. It's Slick with a kendo stick. No. Torture bombs. And Brian Garrett on the outside to Kid Slick, and he got him. Can Kid Slick make it back in the ring? 18, and he does at 18. How Kid Slick's doing this double under a DDT. To Anthony Perez, tag made to Psycho. Double team on Anthony Perez. Kid Slick somehow still alive after taking those torture bombs on the outside, courtesy of Brian Garrett. Tag made to Brian. Speaking of Brian Garrett, he just got tagged in. Psycho's off the ropes. Down goes Perez. But Garrett's legal. Psycho has Brian Garrett go behind. Sleeper. PK. Psycho going up. Phoenix Senton into a knee bar. Will Brian Garrett be forced to tap? Oh, there's Anthony Perez to break it up. Okay, Brian Garrett. Psycho. Hurricane Run out of Garrett. Will attach and match the spin. And now it's Brian Garrett with the wrist of Psycho. Yes, Psycho's wrist. Psycho able to get out of it. And knee lift to Psycho by Anthony Perez. Brian Garrett, though. Diving splash to Psycho. Tag made to Anthony Perez. What a tag team match this has been. Tag to Kid Slick. Both supposed to be getting their revenge for the New Frontier busting them open. Destroying the cause of it. There's a punch by Kid Slick to Anthony Perez. And a clothesline knocks him down. Kid Slick, wait, Anthony Perez going for the armbar locked in. Will Kid Slick be forced to tap? No, there's Psycho. Kid Slick. Seated shot to the chest of Anthony Perez. There's a punch to the face. Kid Slick. Anthony Perez going after the arm. But Kid Slick made it to the ropes. But Kid Slick. Brain buster to Anthony Perez. The cover. 1, 2. There's Brian Garrett. But now the old school torture crew in control. Torture rack on Kid Slick. By Brian Garrett. The Kid Slick going on DDT. Caught Perez. Tag made to Psycho. Tag made to Brian Garrett. But Psycho after catching the crossface, but Anthony Perez is the leading man. Well, this isn't going to count. And Psycho targeting the leg of Brian Garrett, picks him up to his feet. Psycho off the ropes. Diving crossbody. 2. There's Anthony Perez. Wait a minute, Brian Garrett going for the torture bomb. Wait, Psycho! Psycho! 2! No, Garrett able to get the shoulder up. Wait, Psycho once again! No, rope break. Wait, Brian Garrett going to hit it this time. Torture bombs incoming to Psycho. That's it. 1, 2. Oh, Kid Slick able to break it up. Kid Slick able to break up the pin and save the match with the New Frontier. For now, there's a kick by Kid Slick, but there's Brian Garrett with a rolling lariat that damn near takes Psycho's head off. Tag made to Anthony Perez. Tag made to Kid Slick. Perez and Psych and Slick trading shots. Perez kicks the head of Kid Slick. Diving splash to the back. And ground and pound punches to the back of the head. Come on, ref, stop this. There's Psycho to stop it. Gory pressure on Psycho by Brian Garrett. Off the ropes. Kid Slick with the clothesline to Anthony Perez. Wait a minute. Anthony Perez, crossface. And Kid Slick forced to tap out. The winners of this match, the Old School Torture Crew. What a match. The New Frontier put out a fight, but it was not enough tonight. As the New Frontier, as Anthony Perez forces Kid Slick to tap out. Wait! Arthur Wilson! Arthur Wilson has Psycho! Capture pile driver! Damn it! It looks like Arthur Wilson has joined forces with the old school torture crew. As he has just laid out Psycho as well. And oh wait, no, now he has Kid Slick. Cradle Shock Pile Driver. Arthur Wilson has joined the old school torture crew. But what is next for the New Frontier? How will they regroup? The following contest is a street fight.
Say it twice. Watch the room fall back. Yeah! Walking toward that whole spot, turn still. He don't walk online, he just signs the bill. Black ring on his finger, just a warning sign. If his hand ever
The world's most dangerous man.
teaches you to swing. He ain't chasing any throne, he can be that king. Eyes like a knife, voice like a verdict. If he say it's done, ain't a soul that can reverse it. Tyrone Black, world's most dangerous man. Doesn't flash, doesn't brag, he just do what he can. If he look in your direction.
Black. Locks up with Ace. Wait, Ace trying to go for a suplex already, but Tyrone Black got him with one. Remember, there's no countouts, no disqualifications in this one. It is a street fight. Means anything goes in this one. Our next match will be a fatal four-way for the women's legacy title, and as told, because of it being for the legacy title, it will be an elimination match. Meaning last woman standing wins. Walks away women's legacy champion. That will be next. However, our first title match on some of our traction in this street fight. Tyrone Black already bringing down headbutts on Ace Matthews. Last year at some of our traction, Ace Matthews went one-on-one in an ambulance match with Corey King, picking up the win then. Ooh, super kick by Ace Matthews. Now Ace Matthews already locking in holds on Tyrone Black. Oh, we're able to get out of it. Hey, Tyrone, you're a Nagi. Ace Matthews. Sends Ace Matthews to the outside. Ace Matthews doesn't grab a weapon, but also the referee doesn't start counting. Remember, that's a street fight. No count out for ODQ. Off the ropes with Tyron Black. Rolling elbow, no, he blocked it. Diamond's carried by Ace Matthews. Tyron Black. Off the ropes, no. Ace Matthews punches ahead and a European uppercut by Tyron.
5 minutes gone.
Ace with that punch knocks Tyron back. Driving him away from the ropes. It's a lock in the submission. Now there are rope breaks, but Tyron is in those ropes. Now Ace Matthews going for a pile driver. Got it. Oh, he goes low on Tyron. Ace Matthews in full control of Tyron Black. Turns him over for the cover. 1. No. Ace Matthews really wants to beat Tyron Black here tonight. But Tyron going for that nightmare tombstone. 2. No. Ace able to get the shoulder. That nightmare tombstone. Tyron Black planning. Oh god, he's planning for a massive buckle bomb. Crucifix. Oh no! Quarter toss from the corner. He's tossing Ace Matthews. Ace Matthews still fighting. And now, once again, Tyron Black gonna do it again. Ace Matthews in a lot of trouble. He's getting tossed around by the world's most dangerous man, but the Dark Lord is still trying to find a way to fight. Tyron Black has beaten every single member of the Dark World in singles competition. There's a chiropractor for Tyron Black. The cover. 2. No. Kicked away. Off the ropes. And Ace. Oh no. Tyron Black. Nice suplex to Ace Matthews. Here in Orlando, Florida, Camping World Stadium. Summer track. It's only their 3rd match. That's Ace Matthews' match. Look at him. Oh, God! And Ace Matthews in a chair. Ace Matthews got a steel chair. No! There's an uppercut by Tyron. But now Tyron's got the chair to the back of the head of Ace Matthews. But Ace Matthews when it goes low on Tyron Black. Remember, anything goes in this street fight. There's a knee in the ribs of Tyron Black. And Ace Matthews diving splash. No, Tyron moves. A Tyron diving elbow drop to Ace Matthews. And a diving splash, but no, Tyron moves. What's Ace planning? Ace going up. An elbow drop. Ace Matthews take no Tyron back elbow. But Tyron going for that cipher to Ace Matthews. Corner. In this street fight for cover. 2. No, Ace hits the shoulder up at 2. And Ace Matthews. Oh, fade to Black. To Tyron Black, 2. No. But that could have been. Ace with a sleeper hold on Tyron Black. We just made Tyron Black go to sleep. No. Tyron Uranagi to Ace Matthews. But Tyron has a chair, cracks it over the back of Ace. Goes in the corner with Tyron Black. Ace again with a knee in the corner. Ace Matthews out of breath. Again, taking it to Tyron. And Ace with a chair. Going to swing it, but Tyron. Nightmare tombstone. To pick up the win in this street fight. No, not yet. He's sitting in the corner. Running lariat by Tyron Black. Tyron diving splash. Like a real Suplex and Ace. Diving over the top by Tyron Black. Ace Matthews. Suplex into a neck breaker. Caught Tyron Black. Sends Tyron back into the corner. What's Ace planning? Oh, Tyron fighting back. Tyron again with a chair. Oh no, he doesn't hit him with it. Tyron wants to put Ace away. Wait, Ace caught Tyron! Fade to Black! Recover! Ace Matthews picked up the win over Tyron Black. The winner of this match, Ace Matthews. Ace Matthews with the win over Tyron Black. A win no one thought he'd get. Does that close out this rivalry with the Dark World getting the last laugh over Tyron Black? What a victory for Ace Matthews. As we move on to our next contest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Women's Legacy Championship. And it's a fatal four-way elimination match. Introducing first, challenger number 1, representing the United Dragons, the Sister of Pain, Alexandria. Alexandria looking for her first championship gold here in Dynasty. A lot of cool girls here are looking for their first. As a matter of fact, all three challengers are looking for their first gold in Dynasty. Challenger number 2, representing Shinra Clan, the Starlight Child, Karai. Looking for a big moment tonight. This person looking for what the seize for opportunity.
My lips are moving, my mind's in one big haze. I'm caught in the rush, I can't escape the maze. I am addicted, but I'm just
Next up,
another phase.
challenger number 3, representing Trinity, Kathleen.
She's a mystery, I just can't seem to resist. A silent call that I can't dismiss.
Looking to achieve 1 goal.
Every word she speaks, I just
Now it's time for the champion to make her way. at the moment where she can cash in for a shot at the women's world title. If Heather Blake can win tonight, she could be able to cash in her opportunity clause.
Fight.
Anytime she wants. As long as it is 24 hours before the bell. No. As long as it obviously can't challenge within 24 hours after the world title. After the world title. Cash in before and add herself to the women's triple threat or the women's world title match tomorrow. So you got to add yourself to that match between Kyoshi and Jade. I know she's actually going to do it if she retains it. Obviously she has to retain it. Now obviously this is an elimination match, meaning last woman standing wins. The only way to be eliminated by the pinfall submission. There are no DQs. There is no countouts. Heather Blake already going up Kathleen though. There's a super kick to Kathleen. She's a slam thrice into the outside. Longest reigning women's legacy champion. There's a crossface. From Ryu Satoshi for that title. All the way the week after Fight Fest. The triangle ride. Like Kathleen. Obviously, the next contest, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight is a six-man tag, is a trios match that would pit the Brothers of the Rising Sun, Last Suzuki Nikita, to take on Hydra Clan, which is Zachary Ace,
5 minutes gone.
Jack Riker, and Kai Feng. So imagine Karai to win this match and become women's legacy champion, and right in our next contest, Hydra Clan defeat the Brothers of the Rising Sun. Which are 3 of Dynasty's greats. One Dynasty is tag team of Cho and Yuri, and one Dynasty's greatest wrestler, Elias Suzuki. Now, down goes Heather Blake. Double team. This reign has proven Heather Blake is one of the best. Submission match, I think Fry has Heather Blake. Heather Blake will kick out. There's crossface Kathleen. Remember, this is elimination rules. Meaning 3 falls are decided. Each fall will eliminate someone. Out goes Alexandria. Alexandria sent you outside, but obviously, double team on Alexandria. And Northern Lights driver on Kathleen. Figure 4 by Heather Blake. Kathleen. Wait a minute, look at Kathleen. Neutralizer on Heather Blake. The women's legacy champion. Now they're in Alexandria. And Karai with a super kick to Kathleen. Obviously, it's every woman for themselves. Every woman for herself in this one. Karai sent to the outside. And neutralizer coming up. Alexandria. Now wait. Seated dominator. Another Blake. And a roll up on Karai. 2. No. Division on Alexandria, but there's Karai breaking it up. Wait, Alexandria going for the wrist of Karai, but it's a rope break. Blake going up top, going for the moonsault on Alexandria. 2, 3. No, Alexandria got the silver up. But barely. There's a decent choke from Kathleen. The moonsault to Karai. Kathleen gets the rope. Like easy women. Kathleen. Alexandria plants her. Alexandria plants Kathleen. Recover. 2. Styles by head of Blade. That's going to be a rope break. For Kathleen, now taking Alexandria's finish. Kathleen out of breath. Moonsault by head of Blade. On Alexandria, 2. No. Head of Blade loves those moonsaults. Knows how to get involved with them. Moves the knees to the top of head of Blade by Alexandria. Alexandria. He will be the first one out of this 4-pack challenge. Of this Good submission on Alexandria. Submission on Heather Blake. Will Heather Blake be forced to tap out Alexandria? No. And wait, code red on Alexandria by Karai. For some reason it was broken up. Alexandria has Karai versus Roger. Wait, Karai has Alexandria. Code red once again. Why? Deadlift brainbuster. Moonsault on Karai. Square on the back. What a four-way this has been. Heather Blake, the only one left standing. Heather Blake's going to go up to do a moonsault. No, Karai got up to a push forward. See how far Heather Blake can get that one. And now Alexandria has the leg of Heather Blake. Will the champion tap out when he's first eliminated? No, Alexandria slam off Karai. And DDT on Kathleen. Snap suplex. Wait a minute. Alexandria. Oh, Heather Blake. Wait, submission on. No. Kathleen stopped for some reason. Boston Crab on Karai. Will Karai tap out to the Boston Crab? No. Oh, what a Tazplex by Heather Blake. Now a double team on Kathleen. Wait, submission by Alexandria on Heather Blake. Will the champion tap out? No, not yet. Or will Kathleen tap out? No. I think that each woman wants to see submission. What a full way. Who's going to be the first one going? Oh, what a boot. Just going to head back to Kathleen. Heather Blake. Heather Blake. Karai back to head back there. Neck breaker on Heather Blake. Wait. Karai has Kathleen for a style splash, but Heather Blake stopped it for some reason. Double team on Kathleen by Karai.
Down to the diving.
Look at Alexandria swing Karai. Kathleen gonna get out of that with the full break. Alexandria just won Karai. Going out on a pass to Heather Blake. It's Geary. And a kick to the head of Alexandria. That's right, there's an SPO. Moonsault to Alexandria's back. Heather Blake once again with another moonsault to the back. Kathleen caught Karai. Now she has Heather Blake. Golden crusher. Wait, Karai. Has Kathleen go for a Styles and flash corner. Wow. That could have been one elimination so far. Wait, Alexander going to cover on Kathleen, but no. But Uncle I mean, submission on Heather Blake, and that's a little break. This is how much the women's legacy title means to all four of these women. All four of these women. 3 challengers, 1 champion. Women's legacy title on the line. And there's a double stop mode. There's a kick to the head of Kathleen. There's a DDT to Heather Blake. Alexander sends Karai off the race. Other team on Heather Blake. And double stop from Karai. Kathleen, what was she planning? But Gory Crusher coming by Alexandria to Kathleen. And a double team on Karai. Slam. Back suplex from Heather Blake. Now Alexandria. So high. And out of the ring goes Alexandria by Kathleen. Super kick to Karai. But there's Heather Blake for some reason. I was more grinding for this. Let the eliminations happen. Neutralizer on Karai. But Karai's back up to her feet. Wait, roll up on Alexandria. Karai trying to fight. DDT by Heather Blake. Heather Blake going up. Move. Salt to Karai. And Karai still in this. Karai sends out Heather Blake to the outside. Wait, look at Karai. Move! No, on Heather Blake. We're doing a Gory Crusher on Kathleen. And Kathleen gets the shoulder up. Women's legacy count means so much when the balls don't count on the outside of the ring. So Heather Blake and Karai are just going at it. Heather Blake, Kathleen, just caught Alexandria back. Alexandria has Kathleen. Off the ropes. Somersault. Kathleen missed the drop kick. Swinging the neck breaker by Kathleen. Wait, Karai has a chair. Super kick to Alexandria. 2. Alexandria has been eliminated. Out goes Alexandria. That's the first elimination of the match. 27 minutes in. There's a moonsault to the back of Kathleen. All that's left is Karai. Kathleen is the women's legacy champion. Heather Blake. Alexandria is the first one gone, thanks to Kathleen. There's an enziguri on Heather Blake. There's a knee in the face of Karai. Wait, there's a Boston Crab. Oh! Heather Blake has been eliminated. We are guaranteed a new women's legacy champion. Neutralizer by Karai! Running shooting star back. These are the final 2. We're guaranteed a new women's legacy champion. There's a pick like Kathleen. Will Kathleen be able to get all 3 eliminations? Swinging neck breaker. And there's a knee to the top of the head of Karai. But Karai still fights. Arm drag by Karai. What's she planning? Wait, code red. Karai! 2, 3. Karai is women's legacy champion. Shinra Clan. Shinra Clan versus Brothers of the Rising Sun is next in trios competition.
The ring's your stage, the fight's your art. Victory in
Let's get into
your
it.
heart.
As Karai celebrates. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a trios match. Introducing first, the trio of Yuri Nikita, Cho Masuda, and Amaya Suzuki, the Brothers of the Rising Sun. Ready to get their revenge on the traitor Kai Feng. Amaya Suzuki took Kai Feng under his wing. Kai Feng returned on him last month after Wasteland, after Amaya Suzuki unsuccessfully win back the World Heavyweight title for a fourth time. Amaya Suzuki is a three-time Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion. Last time Amaya held it was earlier this year when he lost to Elijah Wolf back in Paradise. Ending over 200-plus day reign. In comes Cho Masuda. Cho Masuda and Yuri Nikita, former two-time World Tag Team Champions and one-time Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Tag was made to Zachary Ace. We're going to show it. Last night, Ace and Anarchy were able to defeat the Brothers of the Rising Sun, Show and Yuri in a tag team match. Now here we are hours later in a trios match. Yuri Nikita. Show with those shots, those machine gun shots to the side of the head. Those shot the chest by Zachary Ace and Yuri Nikita. Test of strength. Match in the corner with Zachary Ace. Now Zachary Ace and Yuri Nikita trading shots. Taken down. Zachary Ace tags out to Jack Riker. Double team. Jack Riker and Zachary Ace together, very Ace and Anarchy. Reichel with a knee drop to Yuri Nikita. Obviously, our next contest that will take place tonight will be for the junior heavyweight tag team titles as undisputed as the United Dragons, Katsuyori and Luis Vasquez defend against Fin Del Mundo, Calavera Malvada, and Red Devil. Maya. Striker. Missed. Striker now has it. Wait, Maya has Jax. Maya made the one off the road. So the tag leader, Kai Fang. There's a double team on that. Overhand chops for each other. Amaya knocks Kai Fang down with a chop. Amaya was playing the frog splash, but Kai Fang knew it was coming. Wait a minute. Amaya kicks Kai. Kai trying to fight action for the mentor off the ropes. And deja vu on Amaya Suzuki. Wait, Maya goes behind Kai Fang, sends him into the corner. Wait a minute, Maya. And the back suplex with Kai Fang reverses with Bulldog. Kai Fang caught himself on the ropes. Tag made Cho Masuda. Again, Cho Masuda. Kai Fang. Obviously, we saw in the match prior, Karai of Shinra Clan winning the women's legacy title. Headbutt by Kai Fang. Corkscrew moonsault. That's Yuri Nikita. Yuri Nikita tag made to Mai Suzuki. Obviously, Yuri Nikita and Kai Fang had one hell of a match a few weeks back over on Dynasty Western World. Tag made to Zach Yates. Very physical contest. Last match of the year. But I think I need to be focusing on Zachary Yates right now. Not Kai Fang recover. Now here's the thing about Zachary Yates. He is well known as a master of the business. As he has been heavyweight champion in companies like FFW.
10 minutes left.
Having wrestled some of the best in Dynasty outside of Dynasty, like Blue Boy. Well, Maya Suzuki has become one of Dynasty's best in recent years. Tag made to Yuri Nikita. And now the record Zachary Yates, but Jack Wright was legal. Max. That got to the chest. Yuri Nikita picking Jack Riker up to his feet. Wait, slam by Jack Riker. Zachary Ace's career, and we'll discuss Zachary Ace in a little bit if he gets tagged in ever. Tag made a Kai Fang as Elijah Duke is legal in this match. Kai Fang. Now Maya missed the lariat. physical. Kick right to the back of Kai Fang. Now Maya has Kai Fang with a kick to the head. Tag made a Jack Riker. So what are the chances that Zachary Ace helps corrupt Kai Fang? They seem to be pretty high, but or Kai could have just done this on his own. There's a on Yuri Nikita. One. Riker in trouble. Yuri. Now here's the thing about Zachary Ace. Here's why I say he's a bit of a master. He's a three-time FFW World Champion with a 349-day, a 165-day, and a 72-day reign. His FFW run lasted from 2005 all the way to 2019. He is also a three-time FFW National Champion with a 277 and 128 and 65-day reign. A three-time Grand Prix champion in FFW. With a 203 and 91 and a 38-day reign. Two-time FFW Tag Team Champion. 250 and with a brief team with Yoshi Sato. There's a flatliner by Yuri Nikita. Yuri cover. 1, 2. No, Kai Bennett's out of 2. High cover. The cover. 2, 3. Shinrock Clan pick up the win.
Your time's up, it's time to bring the pain. Step into the arena and tear the house down. Step into the arena and tear the house down. Call it fate, or call it wrong.
The winners of this match,
Everything
Shinrock Clan.
has come undone. Now I move through unwritten skies.
Kai Fang is King Yuri Nikita.
Bring the truth, no script, no mask. I'm just living proof. I've been the steel that once just held me. Your time is up and I'm taking control. The skies will collide, carry them
As Shinra Clan celebrate, it's all Shinra Clan at Summer Attraction. Karai wins the women's legacy title, and Shinra Clan beats the Brothers of the Rising Sun. As we move on to our next contest here tonight.
step into the
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, the team of Red Devil and Calavera Malvada. They are Fin del Mundo. The former champions who feel like they lost their titles in a fluke. Look to win them back tonight. And their opponents, they are the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Luis Vazquez and Katsiori, the United Dragons. Obviously, if you watch the tape back from Wasteland, most of the match, Katsiori and Luis were getting blasted by Mundo, and they got lucky in the end. Catching Mundo by surprise and taking the win.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Katsiori got himself qualified to retain the titles. Mundo, that arm drag. Calavera Malvado with that arm drag. There is disqualifications. Our next contest that will take place tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will be the Dodecagon cage fight. Father versus son, John Graham versus George Graham. Now, can Fin Del Mundo become two-time junior heavyweight tag team champions here tonight. They feel like they worked so hard to win those titles and to have their reign ended like that. And what they call a fluke doesn't sit right with them. There's an arm drag once again on Red Devil. Luis Vasquez. In the corner. No, wait. Obviously, this past Friday on Dynasty of the World, Luis and Katsiori were able to pick up another win, technically, over Fin Del Mundo in a six-man tag, as Luis and Katsiori teamed with Isaac Hart and Fin Del Mundo teamed with Johnny Wells. Made Calavera Malvada. Made this over the arm of Malvada. Tag made to Katsiori. These two teams go at it. Bomb by Katsiori. One. No. What a night of action we have.
5 minutes gone.
Great matches for us. There's a drop kick by Katsiori. Tag made Luis Vasquez. The tag made Red Devil. There's an elbow for Luis. Off into the corner with Luis. Luis able to slip out of it. Obviously, this is United Dragon's first title defense as the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Nice elbow drop by Red Devil. Wait, Luis caught it. Look at Luis. Really taking it to Red Devil here tonight. Again, Luis. Really taking it to Red Devil. Luis, wait. Red Devil with an arm bar. So Red Devil submit. No, Luis, I mean. Tag made. Malvada tag made. Katsiori. Vasquez. Snap suplex on Katsiori. The cover. 1 count only. Calavera Malvada kitchen sink. Now there's Malvada targeting the leg of Katsiori. There's a kick to the back of the head. Obviously, we're not done with tag action here tonight. That's later tonight. We still got the women's tag team titles to be on the line. With the GTS and Katsiori, too, tonight. Women's tag team titles will be on the line here tonight. You guys are ready for that. There's a pop-up powerbomb by Calavera Malvada. Still to come tonight, our main event, which will be Max Bryant challenging Jimmy Joe for the World Heavyweight title. Also taking place tonight. Robert Cruz versus Corey King will also be taking place here tonight. The Dynasty Legacy title on the line as Alex Sabin defends against Eli Daniels. Alex Sabin holds the past 100 days. You can catch him anytime. Gavin Sabin versus Tony Everett is still playing as well as a barbed wire death match between Darren Carson and Nick Malloy. Well, that's still fun. We still got 7 matches after this. There's Red Devil with Luis with that Benadryl. Red Devil. The Katsiori to the chair. Tag made a cover on Malvada. Luis is fighting back. Luis Luis going to make the tag to Katsiori, and he does. There's Calvin Malvada fighting back. And Luis and Katsiori sends Malvada to the outside. And Malvada right back in the ring. Oscar English, Ringo Mundo, end of the world. There's a Katsiori 2. Tag Luis Vasquez. Malvada in control. Frog splash for Luis. Like the road trip, we will not have any champions here. Luis sent to the outside. Rory can't maintain fans tonight. Congratulations to Elias. Tag the Red Devil. Red Devil, Katsiori, 3 shots. Katsiori. Overhand kick the Red Devil. Down. And a scorpion kick by Katsiori. Butterfly suplex. One count. Malvada targeting the wrist of Red Devil. Will Red Devil be forced to tap? No, Red Devil will get out of the submission. Off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick by Red Devil. And there's a tag made to Luis Vasquez. Nowhere home. Nobody was home. Off the goal. Calavera, Malvada. 13, 14, going back in. Sharpshooter on Luis. Where we have new junior heavyweight tag team champion, Katsiori, to break up the submission. Calavera, Malvada still fighting back. A buzzsaw kick, leg kick to Katsiori. Luis, backslide pin, 1, 2. Oh, Malvada still in this match, barely able to get the shoulder up. Titles will almost retained. Up, down goes the referee, tag made to Red Devil, tag made to Katsiori. Outside the ring goes Katsiori. Red Devil. Katsiori leading ahead. Katsiori doesn't care. How many shows we got under that ring? But Luis they last. Katsiori going to make the tag to Luis Vasquez. Back in. Katsiori sent to the outside. Red Devil has a better drill. Red Devil. Diving cross body. 2. No, Luis got the shoulder up top. And a corkscrew moonsault on a standing Red Devil who kicks Ruiz in the back of the head. And tag made to Calavera Malvada. Super kick to Red Devil. Wait, Calavera. Got caught. Turned over for the cover. And still, no, Red Devil right there. There's a spinning slap in the face. Luis Vasquez. Oh no, the ref was down again. God damn it. Ref, get out of the way. Luis top rope, double stop. No, he missed. Wait, tag Katsuyori. Submission on Katsuyori. And no, Luis was there to break it up. Katsuyori's in there with Malvada, obviously. Wait a minute, Matt Miller. He could be closing in on new two-time junior heavyweight tag team champions. But wait, Katsuyori caught Malvada. Really don't want to brainbuster. Tag made to Red Devil. Red Devil hurrying on Katsuyori. Where's Malvada going? Wait, Katsuyori kicked the knee out. From under Red Devil. Ooh, moonstomp. Tag made to Luis. Champion's back in control. Super kick to Red Devil. Luis going up. Luis again. Corkscrew kicking the moonsault. Another corkscrew moonsault on a standing Red Devil. Red Devil back up to his feet first. And on both luchadors trading kicks. Red Devil and a lariat knocks Luis down. Luis to the drop hold. Luis to the top rope. Double stop to the back. And again, no wait. Red Devil back to his feet. Off the rope to Luis. Arm bar. And Katsuyori there to break it up. And save the match for his team. Big crash on Red Devil on Calavera Malvada. No, Luis missed. Back elbow, tag to Katsuyori. Katsuyori has Red Devil, back body drop. And once again off the ropes, another one. Red Devil in trouble. Wait, Red Devil reverses. Drop kick. A shotgun drop kick for Red Devil, tag made to Calavera Malvada. Both Calavera and Katsuyori down. What a junior heavyweight tag team title match. Here at night one of Summer Attraction 2026. There's a DDT. What an action-packed show we have had for you. Up to his feet. Katsuyori sends Malvada off the ropes. Katsuyori knocks Malvada down. Tag made to Luis Vasquez. Wait a minute. Off the rope. No, in the corner. Katsuyori going for a 619. Caught him. Calavera Malvada in trouble. Landed by Luis Vasquez. Luis has Calavera in the corner. With Calavera with submission, but it's going to be a rope break. Malvada sends Luis in the corner. Tag made to Red Devil. Submission, but wrong person from the wrong one. Wrong member of Fin Del Mundo. Wait a minute, Red Devil. Wait, Luis reverses. Tombstone on a chair. And a lion taker. And the champion retains. Yeah, that'll do it. The winners of this match, and still Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the United Dragons. Tatsiori and Luis pick up the win, retaining the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. And now, there's no doubt that that wasn't a fluke. That tombstone and then that lion tamer that late in the match, yeah, that would put you away. And that would be it for Red Devil. What a retention for the champions as we move on to our Dodecagon cage fight, all the way at the other side of the Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. The following contest is a Dodecagon cage fight. Both competitors are in the Dodecagon with the rules in place. Here comes the father. Obviously, they start off in the ring and walk through the Dodecagon with their entrance. And Johnny awaits his son. Ladies and gentlemen, this Dodecagon cage fight is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. The only way to win is via knockout or tap out or decision from the judges. Introducing first, in the white and black, the father. He is knee strike Johnny Grant. And his opponent in the black, white, and yellow, he is the son, the Storm, Jordan Grant. Let us begin. It is time for this Dodecagon cage fight to begin. This is not pretty much a wrestling match. It's more MMA based. 5 3-minute rounds starting now. There's a Jordan Grant with a rake to the eyes. Leg. Look at Jordan taking it to Johnny. Obviously, out of these two, Johnny Grant is MMA trained. He has been in MMA fight. Unlike his son, who has only ever been in the wrestling ring. Knockout, tap out, or judge's decision. Now, in our past Dodecagon cage fights here in Dynasty, none of them have gotten to a judge's decision. I don't think either wrestler wants either of these two want the judge's decision. I think they want the knockout or tap out. We do have 3 judges to decide. There's a Spanish fly. Obviously, the referee's only in there to see if one of them can't go anymore or don't want to. There's a Shining Wizard by Jordan. still in this. Dropping the arm with that lariat. And another Johnny whip in the back of the head of Johnny. Obviously, we got a couple more seconds left in this round. And that's the end of the round. As we move on to round 2.
Fight!
I don't know who I'd give that to. There's a knee to the back of the head of Jordan. And there's a kick to the side of the head of Jordan. Johnny's now taking it to Jordan. He's taking it to his son in the early goings of round 2. There's a DDT by Jordan. Now there's submission locked in. Will Johnny be tapping out in this Dodecagon cage fight? No, not yet. There's a head by Jordan Grant. There's an elbow. There's his punches. Backhand and a knee strike by Johnny. But Jordan's still awake. Now Johnny in control right now. Johnny in more control than Jordan right now. Now another submission by Johnny Grant.
Move up!
I think that the judge might get the first round to Jordan. But right now it looks like this round's going to Johnny. There's that DDT. Johnny's still in there. There's a knee strike put together by Johnny. So see how cocky Johnny is right now? He has his own son dead to rights in this Dodecagon cage. And now that's the end of round 2. As we move on to round 3 with them striking each other. As we start. Wait, gunslinger! And that's it! That's it! 14 seconds into round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner with 14 seconds in round 3 by a knockout, Johnny Grant. Like we said, MMA trained in the cage. Johnny Grant knocks out his son in the 3rd round.
Deals get made, but the cost is too high. One wrong move and say goodbye. Every angle, I see it before it starts. One fake step, I tear it apart. Lock you up, then break your pride. No escape when I twist the fight.
Johnny worked his ass off, and that's how it ends. A gunslinger, and the Dodecagon cage fight is over. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get ready for our women's tag team title match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Women's Tag Team Championships.
Duffel on the driveway, phone buzz, move now. It's the right day, man's gonna dash, seat back, hard hums. Play it so loud, loading up guns. Left arm on the mirror, handshake, then they steady as the from a sinner. Or just somebody ready. Loading up
start things off with Jen Bardsley and Alice Hayden. Out of these 4 women, by the way, Violet Dawn's the only one to not be women's world champion. Back elbow by Alice. There's an elbow at the top of the head. Obviously, like we said earlier, if Alice and Urena win, Urena Young becomes the first women's Grand Slam champion in Dynasty history. Wait a minute, Alice taking it to Jen Bardsley. But obviously, standing in their way is one hell of a tag team. And Bardsley and Dawn. Over 200 plus days of women's tag team champions. We've had title change and we've had a title change. We've had title change and title change. This is our 3rd title match tonight. In night 1. We still have 2 more left. And Fury missed. There's a kangaroo kick from Violet Dawn. The Legacy Championship and the Dynasty World Heavyweight title will be defended tonight. Those are our titles will be defended tomorrow. There's a slam of Violet by Violet Dawn and Urena Young. Rogue, open and collide. Off Rogue. A bulldog on Violet. Now saving. Punches. As we said, one hell of a reign of women's tag team champions, tag Jen Bardsley. Also, we saw earlier tonight the old school Torture Crew and their president Brian Garrett defeat the New Frontier earlier tonight. And then after that, Arthur Wilson joining up with the old school Torture Crew. Tag tournament coming up. We think like the Wilson and right to be a team.
5 minutes
We'll
gone.
have to wait to see. Tag made with Violet Dawn, tag made with Urena Young. There's those kicks. Which is these women. Match will be another Hit Squad member going on. Obviously, Urena Young now is a whole part of the Hit Squad. The team name is Sis Squad. Sisters-in-laws. Alice Hayden being the sister of Gavin and Urena Young being his wife. Alice Hayden married Thomas Styles right, who's going to be enacted tomorrow in the Prison Gang War match. Violet Dawn. Cover. One. No. Young stuff ropes. Tilt or backbreaker. By Violet Dawn. There's the European uppercut to Violet Dawn. submission locked in on Arena. Tag made Alice Sable. Double team incoming on Jim Bardley. Obviously, not going to participate in the things to do about Alice Sable. Starting the leg now, Alice Sable. Rolling elbow. Bardsley. And a straight punch from Alice saved by Jen Bardsley. Jen Bardsley rocking an armbar on Marina Young. There's Alice picking Jen Bardsley off. Alice picks Jen Bardsley into her feet. Gonna trade shots with Bardsley. Alice. Bardsley knocks her down the point. Tag made a violent Dawn. And a double knee strike to the face of Alice. Caught her. So Alice with a Russian leg sweep to Violet Dawn. Alice gonna make the tag Marina Young. She does. Marina's legacy returns a three-time women's world champion. It's Marina Young. She goes to the top rope. Double stop in the back of Violet Dawn. And again, no, Violet moves. Punching, incoming, both women. Now, 2 weeks ago, Violet Dawn beat Marina Young in a singles match. This is the back. And Marina caught her on the super kick. Cover. Do we have a new champion? No, there's Jen Bardsley to break it. Violet Dawn. Marina. Right there. Violet Dawn on the apron. Springboard Meteora to Marina Young. Marina Young with that axe kick. Marina goes behind. Now here's a submission locked in on Violet Dawn. New champions incoming. No, there's Jen Bardsley to break it up. Violet Dawn still not in a good way. She's trying to fight back after getting dumped on her head on the apron by Marina Young earlier. Tag made to Jen Bardsley. Ripcord lariat to Marina Young by Violet Dawn. There's Marina with the machine gun chops. Side of the head of Jen Bardsley. Tag made to Alice Sabin. Wait a minute. Double team suplex. Alice with a kick to the stomach of Jen Bardsley. Jen Bardsley working uppercut to Alice. But Bardsley planning. Takes Alice up to her feet. Off the ropes. Submissions in the leg of Alice. Will she tap out here? No, there's Marina Young to save the match. Marina. Missed the drop kick. Jen Bardsley off the ropes. With a boot in the face of Alice Sabin. Tag made to Violet Dawn. There's an armbar incoming by Jen Bardsley to Alice Sabin. Submission locked in, but hate to break it to you. There's Violet Dawn underneath the feet on Alice Sabin. Standing shooting star to retain. Champions retain. The reign continues. The winner of this match, and still Dynasty Women's Tag Team Champions, Strike Force. Another great night for Old School Torture Crew as Perez and Garrett beat the New Frontier. Not only that though, but Strike Force remain Women's Tag Team Champions, and no Grand Slam yet for Marina Young. Dawn fighting after getting dumped on her head on the apron to come back and win the match. Eat defeat in a standing The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Racing unknown, destined for what's known, swimming in chaos alone. Survival's my game, whether friend or foe. Embracing the darkness in motion, I seek liberation from rules unchained. But the more I dance with danger, I'll remain unchanged. It's the challenge that fuels me to bring them down. I rebel as I'm torn by the Trojan's crown. Nowhere else is like
Pittsburgh represents second squad. Milton Dillon, Gavin, Freeman, obviously repping Green Lantern colors. Because of the show Green Lantern is airing now on HBO Max. Gavin Saban's repping Green Lantern
Deceive
colors.
me, believe me, in the chaos I find my true opening. Betray me, protect me.
And his opponent, representing the Union, Tony Everett. Tony Everett. Remember the last time he fought in a singles match on the Dynasty premiere event? Fight! Tony Everett now in trunks this time around, instead of his normal tights. Obviously, a few months back, Tony Everett was able to defeat Gavin Saban in a singles match. It started this crusade against the Union. Well, it started well before that, actually. Now reloaded. Just Tony Everett. Finally found himself. Now he's facing a two-time World Heavyweight Champion in Gavin Saban on pay-per-view on a premiere event, Dynasty Summer Attraction Night 1, 2026, here at the Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Wall's opponent is dressing like Green Lantern, and really he's more of a Sinestro type. I'd expect Alex to wear the Green Lantern style. Cover. No. Back elbow. By Tony Everett to Gavin Saban. And Gavin Saban with that back elbow off the rope. Backhand by Tony Everett. Back there. The next contest will take place tonight is actually Alex Saban with Eli Daniels for the Dynasty Legacy title. So, Alex is back, so what's the point of the field goal? Back elbow by Saban, Tony Everett. Tony Everett with a back elbow of his own. Now submission locked in. He gets out of it. Going after the arm. Tony Everett sends Gavin off the rope. What? Stunner. Unofficially, I don't know that his Union colors, that is also American Idiot colors that Tony Everett's also wearing. From Nimrod. Disappears as well. We're not sponsored by anything. I just want to point that out. I went and saw it not long this past weekend, and it was great. Obviously, Gavin main evented night 2 of
One.
Fight Fest this year in the 60 Minutes of Hell match against his brother Alex and picked up the win. Gavin again taking it to Tony Everett. This is hilarious. Gavin back to Tony Everett. Next rider. Jobber is Gavin and Tony's at kick. Gavin's leg. Tony off the ropes. Tony caught himself. Tony missed that kick. There's a Larry by Gavin. Gavin saving in control. One. No. Jobber hitting the air. And there's a flat line. There's Gavin with an arm drag. Tony Everett. And the cover on Tony. One. No. Tony has Gavin. Tony catching Gavin. Gavin with elbows. Tony Everett obviously in that. Obviously the hit squad over the one tonight. This is open one for Summer Attraction. This is the hit squad's second match out of 3. Will Gavin be able to pick up the win? Another thing is tomorrow night, the rest of the hit squad and the rest of the union will go out in the prison gang warfare. 4-on-4 inside of a steel cage, no holds barred. Yeah, that arm. Tony Everett, and that calling a super kick by Gavin Saber. He walks in on Bigger Tony. Get out of it. Tony can't take it to Gavin. Tony Everett. Going back up top. Gavin Saber in trouble. But Gavin went for the crossfire, but Tony Everett caught it into a Fujiwara armbar. Blocking the ropes from Gavin, so Gavin can't get to him. Gavin's got it. Gavin might have Tony this time. Crossfire. The cover. 2. No, Tony got the shoulder up. There's the Hurricanrana. Tony Everett to Gavin Saber. Tony going for a PK. Penalty kick to Gavin Saber. Corkscrew kick to Gavin. And now Gavin going for another crossfire to Tony Everett. The cover once again to pick up the win here tonight. No, Tony got the shoulder up. Tony Everett looking at submission after on Gavin. It's a rope break. Gavin missed the cover. Punch to the ribs. Tony Everett once again taking it to Gavin. But Gavin going for another crossfire towards the center of the ring this time. That's it. And Tony's still in this. Gavin Saban doesn't know what it's going to take. Double underhook. Face buster with Gavin Saban. Gavin doesn't know what it's going to take to put Tony Everett away. Here tonight in Summer Attraction. This is back left by Gavin. Saban taking it to Tony. And going for a 4th. Crossfire. That's it. 2. No! Gavin Saban doesn't know what to do. Double underhook face buster to Gavin. Tony off the ropes. No. Tony Everett off the ropes. Psycho knee. A running knee. And again, caught Gavin on the jaw. Wait, Gavin going for a 5th crossfire. 2, 3. Gavin Saban with the win.
Racing unknown, destined for what's known, swimming in chaos alone. Survival's my game, whether friend or foe.
Embracing the darkness emotion.
I seek liberation from rules unchained. But the more I dance with danger, I remain unchanged.
The winner of this
It's
match,
the challenge that
Gavin
fuels me to bring them down.
Gavin Saban gets his win back over Tony Everett.
Nowhere else feels like home. When chaos is crowned, I fought as a star.
It took 5 crossfires to do
Nowhere
it,
else feels like home.
but Gavin gets the win.
I thrive as I'm torn by the Trojan underground.
Nowhere else feels like home. Where chaos is crowned.
Deceive me, believe me, in the chaos I find my true
What a
opening.
victory for Gavin
Betray me,
Saban.
protect me. In my realm, I am
Get ready for the legacy title match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Dynasty Legacy Championship.
I'm the master of the mind. You can't keep up with me. Next generation, head held high, ego fuels my fire, reaching for the sky. Hurt not gates in this game of mine. Make sure my
Looks like he's in like the Wile E. Coyote kind of gear. Coyote versus Pac-Man here.
the rings embrace, I play fair and fly beneath the surface.
Said to be one of the best animated live-action hybrids of all time. There's an arm drag. Alex Saban. Gutbuster. Eli. Moving a slam. Look how Alex caught himself. Chopped in the chest. Elbow to the back of the head. Elbow. There's the kick. Shin. Drop kick by Eli James. Eli for a kick to the head. Obviously, I'm taking Eli. Elbow to the back. Eli Daniels once again. Now, obviously, there's a kick to the shin. Alex gonna slam it. Eli Daniels. Cover. No. The backslide pin. No. Dragon screw. Alex Saban. Eli sent him to the corner. No. There's a punch by Eli Daniels. Nice drop kick by Eli Daniels. Eli Daniels been the Wednesday champion since the junior heavyweight title. Hasn't seen the lock in on Alex, but Alex will get out of it. As these two trade shots, kicking a punch. Our next contest will take place tonight. It will be the barbed wire death match between Nick Malloy, Alex's nephew, versus Darren Parks, the monstrous Darren Parks. That will be the next contest. We're so close to the end of the night. We have 3 matches after this. Scoop and a slam. Alex.
Eli Daniels, though. And off the ropes goes Alex. Alex caught himself. Off the ropes again. Drop kick to the knee. Off the ropes again. Alex knocks down Eli. Off the ropes again. Running swanton by Alex Saber. Alex backslide pin. Eli Daniels in trouble too. No. Belly to belly by Eli Daniels to Alex. Alex being dragged away from the ropes. Kick to the back of the head. And Alex has Eli Daniels. Fallaway slam. Alex going for a pin on Eli. No, it's a rope break. Alex sent into the corner. Eli Daniels misses. Boston Crab locked in. No. Eli Daniels dragging through. Eli takes the back head of Alex once again. Eli really wants that World Heavyweight Championship. Well, Legacy title. The Legacy title can lead to the World Heavyweight title. Stomp Alex. And drags through. Once again, Eli Daniels. Frog splash to Alex Saban. The cover, but it's a rope break. Now with Alex, once again, gut buster to Eli. That's Alex praying. Takes Eli up to his feet. Eli with a flatliner. Wait, what's the leg beat by Alex Saber? Alex, once again, going for a pin. Gato clutch. Eli Daniels, 1, 2. Eli able to get shoulder up. Wait, crossface locked in on Eli Daniels. Eli able to get out of it. Ropes. Float over DDT to Alex Saber. Eli to the top rope. Frog splash. No, Alex moves. Alex turns him over for the cover. 1, 2. No, no one count. Eli Daniels though. Shock arrow to Alex Saber. The cover. 1, 2. Alex barely gets the shoulder up off the shock arrow. But Alex going for a Saban Trilizer on Eli Daniels. 2. Eli gets the shoulder up off the Saban Trilizer. Back ahead of Eli without Saban cover Eli. 2 to win the championship. No, not here. But Alex once again going for the Saban Trilizer. Eli Daniels through. 2, 3. Eli Daniels is legacy champ. The winner of this match and the new Dynasty Legacy Champion, Eli Daniels.
This game, no one competes, no one's the same. You're locked in my world, no chance to break free. You're in my domain, you'll bow down to me.
Eli Daniels is Legacy Champion.
I'm the master of the mind, you can't keep up with me.
Eli Daniels, the mastermind.
You'll never see. I twist and turn.
Proving
You
why
fall
tonight.
in line. I'm 5 steps ahead. Victory is mine.
No championship opportunity for Alex here tonight. Well, no opportunity later down the line as he is no longer Legacy Champion.
Controlling the flow. I break you down slow and in control. Calculated steps.
What a victory for Eli Daniels here tonight.
It's all a show. I get through the roof. I outthink the best.
As we move on to our next contest.
I stand above.
The following contest is a barbed wire Death match. Introducing first, representing Undisputed Legacy, the future, Nick Malloy. He says the future is now. Nick Malloy, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Oxygen rope will be covered in barbed wire. With explosion set for 30 minutes. If the clock reaches 30, the ring will explode. Ending the time limit. Nick Malloy a little worried about this one. He was worried at reloading when he fought this monster and then got decimated. He can't be that worried tonight because this is the match he wanted. And the straps are down. And his opponent, hellish mayhem, Darren Horse. Darren Parks at Wasteland beat Yuri Bryan, but he had a hell of a fight. He doesn't think Nick Malloy could give him that kind of fight. We're about to find out tonight. Weapons are in the ring. This is another David versus Goliath kind of match for Darren. Fight! I can get this underway. And I'm Nick Malloy. Already taking Darren down. Using his amateur wrestling ability to take down the monster. And already has Darren Parks down. Darren already closing. Darren already going to take it to Nick. Nick Malloy. Again, Nick Malloy taking it to Darren Parks. Nick Malloy caught himself. Onto the leg, but couldn't. Again, Nick Malloy almost sent him to the barbed wire ropes. Get a minute. There's no disqualification because it is a death match. Want to be in a death match with Darren Parks. And Darren already set in the barbed wire. That just exploded. Obviously, our next match will take place is Robert Lee versus Corey King. That's going to be our semi-main event tonight. Before our main event, Jimmy Joe versus Max Bryant for the World Heavyweight title. Boy, got caught in that punch. And again, Darren Parks sent in the barbed wire. Oh, Darren's bleeding. I see blood from Darren. Nick Malloy has drawn first blood on Darren. Darren Parks. Alright, cracking Darren with that hand twister. Wait a minute. Darren once again sent in the barbed wire. But I think Darren Parks likes that a little too much. Darren with that hook punch. Knocks Nick Malloy down. Darren with a baseball bat. Nick Malloy chopping. Good for Camping World Stadium. Darren Parks knocks Nick Malloy down. Darren, wait a minute. Nick Malloy. Oh, look at the strength. Turn Darren inside out with that. And Nick's sitting on the barbed wire. Now Nick Malloy's bleeding. Bleeding all over his white tights. And there's the sledgehammer to the skull. Darren once
again sent into the barbed wire. Nick Malloy in full control of Darren Parks. Nick went to bring the chair. The ropes, and Darren, Nick Malloy catching the whole barbed wire. Parks. Again, that nightmare hold. Darren Parks. Once again with barbed wire. Nick Malloy with that chair. Nick Malloy sit once again with barbed wire. Nick Malloy. A back elbow by Nick Malloy sends Darren Parks down. Nick Malloy with a chair. Nick Malloy. Wait, Darren Parks going for a tombstone. I mean, Nick Malloy, look at the strength of Nick Malloy, tombstone of his own. Nick Malloy had the strength to lift that 300-plus pounder for that tombstone. Wait, Darren Parks once again that submission on Nick Malloy. Nick Malloy able to get out of it. Double axe handle to the back of Nick Malloy. Darren Parks in full control. Darren Parks comes up. There's the knee of the back of Nick Malloy. Darren Parks. Nick Malloy with that chair now. Nick Malloy with the AAB on the chair. Nick Malloy with the cover. Off the AAB too. Shades of his father, Drew Boyd. And Darren stepped right back into the barbed wire. Nick Malloy feeling a little bit confident, but not too confident. Future shot on the chair. Oh, but Darren got right back up after that. Nick Malloy knew that was coming, but now he's avoiding getting kills that he's getting killed right now. As Darren has so much stuff to kill Nick Malloy with in his arsenal. Oklahoma Stampede, power slam. 2. No, there's no rope breaks. These are not ropes, they're barbed wire. Punch the kidney of freaking liver. Candlestick to the back of the head of Darren Parks. And again, that candlestick to Darren Parks. Nick Malloy. Behind. Nick Malloy got caught. Darren. Candlestick. Nick Malloy once again sent in the barbed wire. And that barbed wire back to the skull of Nick Malloy. And drop toe hold. Nick Malloy's in control. The back elbow. And Darren Parks with a headbutt. Nick Malloy, wait a minute. You can't escape on Darren Parks. He's going for the cover. I'm surprised. After getting that 300-plus pounder up. Darren Parks. That barbed wire back to back from Nick Malloy. And again, Darren Parks in control of Nick. Chop for chop. Nick Malloy. Bang. Knee to the face of Darren Parks. But Darren Parks with a rolling lariat. Damn near kills Nick Malloy. But Nick Malloy going for the Boyd family. Bomb! To Darren Parks. Nick Malloy got it. Nick Malloy has slain the monster. The winner of this match, Nick Malloy. No fate will ever shackle me. This path is mine. I won't be tied. My family's reigns won't keep me down. Nick Malloy. I'll drown out your voices. You can't hold me down. I'm the next generation. death match.
surpass them all.
The Boyd family bomb.
I am the shadow, maverick destiny, master of my own design. I make my own design. No fate will ever shackle me.
Big win for Nick Malloy as we move on to our next contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
From the bottom to the top I rose. Every challenge, every fight I chose. Through the struggle and the strife, I claim my throne. This is my life. Choose resilience, pride, fragile.
Introducing first, representing the kingdom, the king of flight, Corey King. This is our semi-main event here tonight, because our next contest is the main event.
Respect for the fellas that came before. Make the difference by carving my path I saw.
Corey King.
Choose resilience, pride on blast. Through the fire I'm built to last. I walk through flames, never backing down.
Roberto, este tiempo ahora. Ya no pueden conmigo. Ya no parecía.
And his opponent,
Un estilo
the
perdido.
tank, Robert Cruz. Robert on his way to the ring, looking to kill him. Dreams of Corey King.
Once and for all, he says.
He said he's going to celebrate Corey once and for all, but Corey King. There's a double axe handle. Robert turns Corey over for the cover. No. Double axe handle once again. The cover once again. Robert Cruz. Our next contest is the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jimmy Joe defends against Max Bryant. And Max Bryant finally achieved the goal of becoming World Heavyweight Champion. Corey has Robert. Robert with that kick. This number is one of night one we've had for Summer Track in 2026. Look at that. Airplane spin. Robert Cruz in trouble. Huge elbow. Robert with a fucking shot. And there's a curb stomp by Robert Cruz. And there's a spin kick. Robert. Robert Cruz. Tank in trouble. Robert, elbow to the face of Robert Cruz. Corey King has Robert. Huge knee in the face. Corey dragging Robert Cruz away from the ropes to cover. One. No. In the corner goes Robert. Wait, Robert. Powerbomb, but no, Corey King was able to reverse into a DDT. Now Robert, the little press, Corey King slams him down. Wait, Robert once again, the little press to Corey. And slams him down once again. Kicks and chops. There's a kick once again with the ribs. Off the rope, shooting star. There's a knee lift. Robert. Spinning power bomb. One. 2. No, Corey able to get the shoulder up. Maybe double drops again. Robertson to the corner. Roll through cutter by Corey. Ropes. Tilt the world destroyer from Corey King to Robert Cruz. Leaping DDT to Robert. Corey King taking it to Robert Cruz. Robert using his strength. And another curb stomp by the 10. Obviously, Robert 275. CKO! CKO! Corey didn't go for the cover though. After CKO, in the corner goes Robert Cruz. Roll through the cutter. Corey King taking it to Cruz. Driving smash by Robert. That's a roll break. Obviously, these two are one apiece. With Corey beating them a couple months ago on Dynasty Wrestling World. And Robert picking up the win at Wasteland. And bloody cross. Cover. 2. Corey gets the shoulder up. Corey off. I think he was going for that springboard off the middle rope. Didn't get to do it. That overhead kick by Corey King with Robert Cruz. Corey King dragging Robert away from the rope, picking him up with his feet, spin kick to the back. Spin back to the back. Robert Cruz spinning, swinging neck breaker to Corey King. Overhand shot from Corey. Off the ropes, running leg drop. And spine on the pile goes Robert. Now Corey, look at Corey King go. 2, has Robert. No, Robert kicks out. 2. Look at Corey. Code red by Corey King, but it's a low break. Robert with that teeth of the table. And again, to Corey King. 7, the referee that counter. 8, 9, swing neck breaker on the outside, targeting the neck of Corey King. And now a chair from Robert. 13. Robert pulled men back in at 13. Robert has that chair still. The ref to give the count and get the heads up there. Corey going for the Corey. Cutter! Corey was able to get the 275-pounder up. 6'8" for that Corey cutter, but Robert up to his feet. Robert sent to the corner by Corey King. Roll through once again with the cutter. What's Corey King gonna do? Takes Robert up to his feet. Super kick to Robert Cruz for the win. 2. Robert kicks out. Swinging neck breaker to Corey King. Again, targeting that neck. And Robert. Nice Corey King. Robert off the ropes, going for the boom back of the temple. Now Corey caught him, spiked him on his head. Corey King going up, the king of flight. Dragon Rana. No, it's a rope break. Rope Rana by Corey King. Corey King has Robert, drags him away from the ropes. Look, Corey's going to have some power. Deadlift brain buster. Robert to the outside. Corey follows him.
2, 3.
Every time 3. Robert, little press slam. 5, 6. And Robert, though, taking advantage. Corey King sends him into the barricade. Corey not as big as Robert. 13. Hey, Corey, backslide. We can win on the outside. Corey back in at 15. Robert back in at 16. Robert caught him with a chair. Jab the ribs. Chair in the back of the head. 4. Robert dropped the chair before he's disqualified. Now going to do a jackhammer on Corey King to pick up the win. 2. No, Corey got the shoulder up. Corey and Robert trading shots. Cruz got picked off by Corey with a super kick. Robert Cruz rolling lariat. Dinner decapitates Corey King. Wait, Robert. He left the ribs. Corey King. Off the ropes. Hoops the back of the head. Corey King's in trouble. The cover. 2. Corey kicks out at 2. What a match this has been. Corey cutter, knowing Robert reverses with a suplex. Robert using his power. And Corey can spike Robert once again. Corey's plan goes behind Robert though. Picks Corey up to his feet. Corey went to find something. Robert on the top of the guy and splashed at Corey. That's too close to the ropes. Wait, Corey going for CKO! Caught Robert Cruz! The cover! To pick up the win! No, only 3. Robert bloody cross the Corey King. The cover. 2. Corey gets the shoulder up. The ropes. Line on the pine to Corey King. Robert Cruz has Corey. Cruise control. That's it. 2. Corey kicks out. Corey's still in it. Robert sent him to the corner. Corey King going for a split-legged moonsault. Got it. And Corey with a super kick. The cover. 2. No, Robert kicks out. Robert Cruz. Corey King off the ropes. Built the World Destroyer by Corey King to Robert Cruz. Now Corey caught Robert. Takes Robert up to his feet. Down the pine goes Robert Cruz. Corey up top. Caught Robert. Goes to rope break once again. Robert. What the hell? Powerbomb. Another one. Gets back on the 3rd. Powerbomb to Corey King. In a row. Is that it? No, Corey's still in this. Corey, I think he was playing jackhammer, but Corey King was able to reverse it. But Robert, Corey King still fighting. Corey King, what's he planning? Leaping DDT to Robert Cruz. Robert sends Corey into the corner. What the hell? Look at Robert off the middle rope with that elbow drop. Now to the top. Another elbow drop, this time off the top rope. Takes Corey up to his feet. On the chair, Jesus. Another one on the chair. And the 3rd one on the chair. That's it. 2, 3. Robert Cruz with the win. The winner of this match, Robert Cruz.
Este el tiempo ahora. Ya no pueden conmigo. Yo no paro, yo sigo.
What a match.
El estilo
Corey wrestled his ass
peligro.
off, but it wasn't enough tonight to put Robert Cruz away.
Yo soy un hombre malo. Yo soy un hombre malo.
Those triple power powerbombs on the chair.
This is my fight, my
That's
time
what
and
put
my
Corey
rules.
away.
Cross my path, I'll run through you. Power in my blood,
Now Robert
heat in my
Cruz standing
soul.
over Corey
I don't
King,
back down, I take
winner
control.
of this
Come in,
series.
yo tengo control. Nací para romper paredes. No hay
Robert
miedo,
says his
no hay
next up
quienes.
after
Face to
is
face,
the
they
World
can't
Heavyweight
hang.
Championship.
I'm a fire that's burning low. Fuego llama clara.
I move strong, no
Let's see
breaks,
how that
no
goes.
puertos sin
Speaking
freno.
of World
Maybe,
Heavyweight
but I'm
Championship,
ready.
our main
Yo ya no
event
espero
of
que
tonight
alguien get you,
is
then I
next.
dominé. Miro y te supero.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the evening.
Ring introductions will happen with both men have entered the ring. Obviously, Max Bryant said himself, he's pushing 50. He's close to 50 years old and has not won the Dynasty World Heavyweight title. He wants to make sure that this goal is achieved before he retires for the final time. But right now he has to beat the most egotistical champion of all time.
Dust on my boots, a trail behind. Sun sinking low, red and kind. The wind hums a tune, the earth stands still.
Yes, that is his
Whisper
name.
of fate.
He calls himself a pro wrestler.
This is my last ride, the end of the line.
Main event, both the main event for first ever summer attractions.
No more to define. The sky opens wide, the desert won't lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of night one of Summer Attraction 2026. And it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Dynasty World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the black and gold. He is the legendary, the Terror, Max Bryant. And his opponent in the cowboy hat. He is the Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion, the Outlaw, Jimmy Joe. Actually, here we go. Match underway for the World Heavyweight title. Max Bryant ready. And big slap to the face of Max. There's Max getting hit with that knee. Jimmy Joe, younger than Max Bryant, a lot more nimble. Max Bryant says that the experience should count for something. Already got Max Bryant up with the suplex. Max Bryant with that punch in the ribs. Max dragging Jimmy Joe away from the ropes. There's a stomp. Max Bryant. There's a clubbing shot. And Jimmy Joe right in the sleeper. And Max able to get out of it. There's an arm drag. Jimmy Joe, Max Bryant. Max caught Jimmy Joe. And Jimmy Joe sent to the outside. Jimmy Joe back into the ring. Okay, Max Bryant has him up. Death Valley Driver! Remember, we have so many good matches tomorrow coming up. With our main event tomorrow being the I Quit Death match between Matt Hilton and Elijah Wolf. Career changing for both of them. Not to mention the women's world title will be on the line tomorrow as Jade defends against Akira Kiyoshi. So many big matches tomorrow. Just to name a few, but let's get right into tonight's main event, which is this.
the World Heavyweight title. Unlikely champion of Jimmy Joe. About to get Max O'Pain, but no. Jimmy Joe able to escape it. Goes down off the ropes. Max Bryant on that shoulder. Max Bryant got tossed. Rolling Lariat missed. Max sent off the ropes. There's a boot by Max Bryant. And off the ropes. And an elbow drop. There's an elbow by Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe has Max Bryant in the sleeper. No. Knee lift by Max Bryant and Jimmy Joe in the Boston Crab. No. Jimmy Joe with a shot to the chest and a punch to the head by Max.
5 minutes gone.
That chop to the chest of Max Bryant with an elbow drop. Wait a minute, off the ropes goes Jimmy Joe. Kitchen sink. And an elbow drop by Max Bryant. Max with that knee drop. Once again to Jimmy Joe. And there's a kick by Max. And a European uppercut by Jimmy Joe. But Max Bryant going for a power bomb, but Jimmy Joe with a reversal. Showing that he's improved as a wrestler these past few years. Rude awakening of Max Bryant. Now especially since becoming a world champion. Jimmy Joe sent to the outside.
1, 2,
Count 2, 3. Jimmy Joe says he's fine with main eventing night 1 to get to kill Max Bryant's dreams early without having to wait a whole extra night. Figure 4. During the contract signing last night. Jimmy Joe able to get out of it. Wait, there's the cowboy boot to the face of Max Bryant to cover. 1, 2. Max able to get the shoulder up with fair. How much does Max have?
Wait, Max O'Pain! Max O'Pain! Caught Jimmy Joe, the champion, in trouble. No.
Wait, Jimmy Joe going for the Texas pile driver? No, Max Bryant. Hit the Max O'Pain, so Jimmy Joe tried to go for that Texas pile driver. Max saw it coming. Up rope, Max caught himself. But Jimmy Joe moved away from the Max Bryant. There's an elbow drop to Max. Wait, Max. Going for a powerbomb once again. No. And there's a lariat by Jimmy Joe. And Max, once again. Powerbomb to Jimmy Joe, folds him over, burns him over. There's a lariat to Jimmy Joe once again. Jimmy Joe, a hard-hitting wrestler, hard-hitting kind of fighter. Off the rope to Jimmy Joe, back body drop to Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe's held that belt since Fight Fest. When he cashed in the legacy title opportunity before Elias Wolf versus Andreas Marseillo's match for the world title. He announced it beforehand and made it a triple threat and won the title there. Off the ropes, no. Jimmy Joe with a lariat to Max Bryant to cover. To retain the world heavyweight title, no, not yet. And a shoulder breaker to Max. Max Bryant in trouble. How much more can his old body take? But he's going to hit that power bomb on the champion to win the title. No, not yet. Max Bryant out of breath. Jimmy Joe going for the prayer bomb. Caught Max Bryant. The cover to retain the world. No, not yet. Max Bryant not done yet. Elbow drop to Jimmy Joe. Hey, Jimmy Joe going for the Texas pile driver. Oh, Max Bryant. That's it. Jimmy Joe's about to retain.
No, not yet. Max Bryant still got to fight.
The legendary Max Bryant still has fight left in him. But how much more? Jimmy Joe clogging him with that lariat. Clobbering lariat off the rope. Here's a boot by Max Bryant. Max sends Jimmy Joe off into the corner. Max Bryant back elbow in the corner. Sidewalk slam. Max Bryant in control. Flex 52. Elbow drop. Off the rope when Max Bryant caught himself. Lariat miss. Off the rope to Jimmy Joe. No, Jimmy Joe caught him. Max Bryant caught himself. Off the rope again. No, Max catching himself again. Chop or punch. Oh, Jimmy Joe. Rolling the lariat to Max Bryant. Max Bryant. Obviously in his old age. Out of breath. Texas. Live driver. That's it. And still. No! Max still in. Oklahoma State to Jimmy Joe. The cover. 1, 2. No! There goes the European uppercut by Jimmy Joe to Max Bryant. Max fighting back though. Wait, Max, go for the powerbomb! Is that it? 2! No! That might have been what Max Bryant had left. That might have been all he had left. Off the rope with Jimmy Joe. Missed it. Max still trying to fight though. Wait, Jimmy Joe going for the prayer bomb to Max Bryant. That's it. And still. No! Max not giving up yet. Off the ropes. Clothesline by Max Bryant. And Jimmy Joe sent to the outside. With Max Bryant landing. But look at Max flying! I haven't seen Max do that in a long time. Not since his younger years. With Max, over power bomb on the outside. Jimmy Joe in agony. Oh, there's a lariat to Max Bryant. Jimmy Joe back in. Max has to get back in the ring if he wants to win the world title. And he does. But how much more fight does he have left? Off the rope. No, Max caught himself. Headbutt by Max Bryant. Backflip. Max still has it. He still has more left in the tank. But how much more? Jimmy Joe go behind. Max Bryant back elbow. There's a clothesline by Max. Knocks Jimmy Joe down. Picks him up to his feet. DDT. Oh, Jimmy Joe up to his feet though first. Oh no. Texas pile driver. Whoa! Max up to his feet! Max is up to his feet! Jimmy Joe couldn't believe it! Jimmy Joe's gonna wonder what he has to do to put the legendary Max Bryant away! Wait a minute! Power bomb! No! So close! There's a lariat from Jimmy Joe! And no! Max still in it! Wait! Max! Texas! Pile driver! On Jimmy Joe! He hit Jimmy Joe with his own finish! Max! Oh, I thought that was it. Wait, Jimmy Joe gonna do one final heartbreak. Texas pile driver. No, Max still got it. Off the rope with both men down. Oh my God. Max power bomb. Oh, but it's a rope break. Oh, wait, Jimmy Joe. Prayer bomb. Well, that's a rope break too. Big Max, Oklahoma Stampede.
Come on. 1, 2. No. And now Jimmy Joe gonna put a nail in the coffin. 2, 3. Damn it.
Dust on my boots, a trail behind. Sun sinking.
The winner of this
red
match
and
and
unkind.
still Dynasty World
wind hums
Heavyweight
a tune.
Champion,
The earth
Jimmy
stands still.
Joe.
A whisper of fate, a test of will. This is my last ride, the end of the line. No stars to guide,
Breaks are real.
no border to define. The sky opens
But
wide.
there's nothing to cry about for Max
This
Bryant.
won't lie.
Max Bryant
This
said
is
he
my
put everything
last
on the table and said he was going to give it his all here tonight, and he did. I think he said he was going to give Jimmy Joe the best Max Bryant's been in years, and I think he
The
just
saddle
did.
creaks, the shadows
But it
grow.
sadly was not enough.
A coyote howls where rivers won't flow. Memories ride shotgun.
That's a heartbreak for Max
Ghosts in the
Bryant
breeze.
here in the main event of night 1 of Summer Attraction 2026.
Like leaves to trees. Every step a story untold.
As Jimmy Joe holds the World Heavyweight title up high. And probably what was the best match of his